see her standing there, and she's like this tall on me.
Hey guys.
So, this is me coming to you, like
A week after the concert, I think.
Sorry about that. So I didn't really get a chance to film after the concert, but I went. Let me fix my lighting really quickly. Basically, I'm gonna talk about how I met Ariana and the sound check and everything, because I wasn't able to have my phone throughout all of it. I couldn't film any of the sound check and the meet and greet because obviously you just can't do that. They sealed our phones. They literally sealed our phones in this pouch thing, and they locked it for us. And then after you finished with the meet and greet, because you first went to the sound check and then the meet and greet, after you finished with the meet and greet, you would go to the security place or the tent where they would unlock your phone for you. Before the concert, it was kind of a nightmare, and when I got there was completely a nightmare. I'm just only gonna touch on this briefly because I want to talk more about the concert itself and the meet and greet and sound check itself than all the negative things that happened during the day, because this video isn't about the negativity. This video is about me attending an Ariana Grande concert and having the best time of my life. We got a call from the company we purchased our tickets on, and basically they were saying something about cutting the meet and greet back. I think Ariana was going to, and her team was going to cut the meet and greet because they were overbooked. Okay, we still have the tickets. We still had our VIP packages and tickets. I just might not be able to attend the meet and greet, which is fine. I was like, okay, we're fine. I'm not going to stress too much because I'm going to this concert and I'm going to have the best time ever. One second, I'm going to fix the lighting right now because I literally look white. So that didn't really help at all, so I'm really sorry, but I knew, like, I was going to see her at the sound check anyways, and I was going to see her in concert anyways, so I didn't really think anything of it. So then we get there. They told me, oh, it's not under your name. Like, we don't find your name there. And I asked, and then we kind of got into, like, this, like, situation. I went back to the car, and I was texting my mom. I'm like, it's not under our name. Like, I'm just gonna go to the concert. It's fine, whatever. Like, I was more like, I was just really angry at this point. And then I get a call from the person who works at the company basically telling me, we're so sorry. It was under, I think it was under another name. They had a representative from their company there to help check me in, luckily, and I was able to get into the meet and greet and sound check. I was able to get into the sound check and meet and greet, and luckily enough, I literally saw my best friend in line. So I was with my friend / sorority sister, and then we also kind of met up with my best friend from high school, and we go to the merch stand, and that's where I got this shirt. I got this shirt from the merch stand. It basically, all it says is property of the Sweetener tour 2019. I almost said 2018. Wow. And it's just a picture of her. And then I also got this. Usually when you got into the VIP, you were able to get a package of a poster and then some other merch and then her cloud perfume, whatever. Because of the confusion and because of the company, I was not able to get my package. We got into the venue and they locked our phones up, and then we attended the sound check. Basically, at the sound check, we were all standing on the pit level, I think, and Ariana and her dancers come out and they start talking to us, and basically Ariana was answering questions on pieces of papers, and there was a bunch of really funny questions, and then they played a game. Oh, I also asked a question, and it was really fun. She was very chill. She was just sitting there with her dancers, and they were just talking to us. Her and her dancers really made sure that it was under control, which I was very happy about. Her dancers were like, guys, like, please don't yell, don't talk in the middle of this. We really want to just talk to you guys. And they played like this game, like where she or one of her dancers would play like a millisecond of one of her songs, and we would guess, and then somebody would guess what it was. And we went to the meet and greet, and we were waiting in line for kind of a long time. Then the meet and greet happened, and then I met Ariana Grande. She was so tiny. To put your bag stuff down, and then you go in and meet her, and you go down a hallway, and then you meet her, and she was in like this photo booth type thing. I'm like getting goosebumps just thinking about it. I walk in, and I think the guy, one of her person from her team was there. He was just like, come on in, how are you doing? I'm like, I'm good, thank you. Walks in, and literally see her standing there, and she's like this tall on me. Like she was wearing these boots, like these high thigh, like her thigh high boots, like that's her thing. The first thing I said to her was like, you're so gorgeous, oh my god, like, and she's like, no, you are. Looks at me and she's like, what's your name? And I'm like, I'm Katie. And she's like, oh, nice to meet you. And I said, nice to meet you too, you're so beautiful again. I keep saying that. And we look into the, so it's basically like a photo booth. They have a mirror below. You can see how you look when the photo is being taken. And I was looking in the mirror the entire time the photo was taken, so my eye line was like slightly like to the side or below, or I don't know. I still loved the picture. I have it posted. It's on my Instagram if you want to follow me, katrinawallach. Oh, I basically said to her, I just said, your music has gotten me through so much. And she's like, that's amazing. That's what I want. It was so quick. It was like a 30-second thing. Like literally you go in, you take the picture, and then you leave. I walk out and I meet my friend afterwards, and we both are just standing, all my friends and I were just standing there like, yeah, so it just happened. So then we go to the VIP section, and it's basically this tent. They had like really good food and stuff there. They had like really good food, and they had little candies. They had a candy bar that said Sweetener bar, like, or Sweetener on it, because it's a Sweetener tour. And we could see her pretty well. Like my view wasn't blocked that much at all, and it was just a good time. And so now I'm going to put the clips in from the actual concert. That was my Sweetener meet and greet experience. It was a little stressful at first, but it was good. It was fun. I met my idol, and I am completely, utterly happy about that. That's all. 'Cause it's such a dream.